like to know who threw the water ball and hit me in the head. They hurt my feelings. They called me a redhead.
On October 22nd, 2025, an anti-ICE protest in Stuart, Florida, shifted from loud demonstrations to direct confrontation in the street. Protesters began moving into the roadway, blocking and walking in front of marked police units, forcing officers to crawl their vehicles forward just to avoid hitting anyone, turning it into a crowd control problem in active traffic lanes.
Step back! Racist motherfucker! Protect the community! I got my paper! Hey! Mira. Mira que llegó, sí, llegó, ¿verdad? We love it!
We're going to go down to the next intersection to shut it down. All right. Going down to the next intersection to shut it down. They're going to move down to the intersection and shut it down. Moving down the intersection to shut it down. 10-20 for a face-to-face.
Ain't your old ass time. What you giving for that card? You worried about a little grease stain up in there?
Y'all shut up, please!
Let's get the Diamond guys out of here.
As more people pushed toward the front of patrol cars, the tone on the street hardened. Officers ordered protesters to step back while being met with shouted insults and accusations, and even racial slurs. The line between protest and obstruction blurred as demonstrators treated the cruisers themselves as moving targets to block, surround, and challenge. Officers found themselves in a non-stop battle just to keep the crowd out of the street. They kept ordering protesters back onto the sidewalk, but the highly agitated group repeatedly surged into the roadway, shouting and pushing the limits every time the officers tried to gain control.
Say something! Your grounders feel good because you left them up, don't you? You feel empowered, don't you? Switch it up on your own people. Look at you. You ain't.
Looking like Hitler in the flesh, little bitch! Look at me, pussy!
Hey guys, listen up. Moving in the V to the car. In a V to the mark. Let's go. Go, move. Go, move.
No, wait, we're trying to
Move! Move! You go to mine. Is that who's this? Cameron, open the door, Cameron. It's on the other side, other side, other side, other side.
Oh, I'm a pusher girl. I'm a bad. Right?
Amid the chaos, one masked protester, later identified as 23-year-old Samuel, stood out for his escalating behavior. As Samuel closed distance, shouting and pressing into police space, officers finally moved in, resulting in a brief struggle as they tried to pull him away from the front line and into custody.
No reason. He's gonna be free tonight. Damn right. I'm over here. I'm over here. Let me out. Why are you coming at me? Yo, stupid.
Where's Cameron? Right here. Cameron, go. Get him out of here.
Get him out of here so we can.
You could do the bat Leo and then disconduct and be done.
Disconduct, the bat Leo? Yes, sir. Go ahead, go.
Open this
What did he get him for? He went after David. He grabbed David.
Oh, he did? Places to go. One like y'all asses. Open this up.
I'd like to know who threw the water ball and hit me in the head. I know. That's what I was trying to watch.
Get him out of here so he can watch the streets again. And you know it. And you know it.
You feel good about that?
Move out of the way. 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 Either way, move out of the way.
He'll be out in 5 months. He'll be out in 5 months.
He'll be out. Don't worry.
The protest crossed from tense to outright chaotic when water bottles started flying out of the crowd, with one striking an officer in the head. As soon as Samuel was taken into custody, the energy exploded. People surged forward, shouting for officers to let him go and demanding his release, turning the street into a wall of angry faces pressing against the police line.
Anybody has some disinfectant in the car? I don't. That's why I threw these on. We took some hits by stuff. I couldn't find out we didn't know who they were throwing with. Like I took a shot to the head with that. Everybody's so upset. They don't need to be so upset.
All right, guys, let's open up the road for these guys. They're trying to get out of here.
Just back up on the sidewalk.
Get on the sidewalk.
We're opening up the road. Okay. Whoever Dixon is that one of your captains or? Oh, there he is, right there. Hey guys, FHP is going to open up the road back up. We're going to try to keep him on the sidewalk.
Please get out of the road.
Hey boss,
Back
get the flag.
up.
You keep the flag just out of the road, man. That's it.
Back
We're
up.
out of the
We're
road.
opening the
We
road.
were here in the beginning and they didn't say anything. There's a little bitch right there.
They hurt my feelings. They called me a redhead.
Officers repeatedly instructed protesters to move onto the sidewalk, making it clear that they could keep their flags and continue demonstrating as long as they stayed out of the traffic lanes. In the end, Samuel was charged with battery on a law enforcement officer and disorderly conduct for his actions during the protest. He has pleaded not guilty, and his case remains ongoing at the time of the report. For Samuel, stepping from protest into physical confrontation turned one more demonstration into another entry on a lengthy criminal record. Instead of going home after a night of chanting and marching, he left in handcuffs, facing fresh charges stacked on top of prior convictions. Don't just watch, be part of the community that sees things as they really are. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next ride.